Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? Oh, we got Linda Land. What's up, Linda Land? And we got Rob, and we got Jim and DC. The three bestest people ever. I'll just wait for some more lobster, which is nice. Yeah, no, it's a thing. I'm sorry. Like, what did you see? I'm not even doing anything. SK. What's up, SK? What? I didn't push buttons. I was responding to Sue's text message. Be sharp. What picture in picture? I don't see any picture in picture. That's setup that you're talking about. I have no idea. I see the regular picture with the fire pit. Hey, Jim, not Jim, SK, Bay Sharp, who is not Jim. Hey, Jim, McGill, SK, Bay Sharp, who is not Jim. Hey, Jim, McGill, SK. Jim can't find his volume button. How was everybody's week? Replica Man, how are you? It's Robert. Hey, Robert. I can do Mini Tinny Lounge next week, but I can't do it on the 26th because I have a gig at night. Just letting you know. Yeah, I'm free next Saturday, but the 26th I have a night gig. Or if you want to wait till the first 2 weeks in August, those are free as well. That's up to you. Will you stop pounding on the table? What are you doing? You're making the camera jump.
Goddamn ants.
Jim is ranting at the ants here. Yeah, I have a gig on the 26th. You can either do it next week or the first 2 weeks in August. That's what I have free. Rob had an adequate week. Got stuck on the phone with some utter lunatic for 3 hours. I don't know what you're talking about. Say hi to Robert.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I typed it in the chat.
Okay, just let me know, Robert. No worries. He's arrived in New Jersey virtually. Right? Don't mind us. We got here like a half an hour ago, so we're eating dinner at the moment. Robert, what's for dinner? Asking for the Jims. Both Jims want to know what's for dinner.
ShopRite has the answer.
And Rob wants to know as well. Just saying. Robert Zoom's the number one. He's got the number one purple crown. Purple crown. Yes, it's not supposed to be a bad weekend, McGill. We'll see. Hopefully the rain will stay away this time. Rob noticed Jim has not said hello to Sonia. Even Jim in DC said hello. Sorry I wasn't on Monday night. I had a phone call I had to take care of, and it had me on the phone for 2 hours. So, Christopher, I thought you were sleepy from the wine. Cooking show. No, we got peanut butter and jelly today. We are not cooking today. We're having the good old standby. You want to see Jim's face? Here's Jim's face. Extreme Jim close-up. There you go. SK has more dad jokes for our dinner entertainment, she says. Hey, Robin, how are you? So yeah, we just got here like a half an hour ago. I had to feed the birds. And all the fun stuff.
Well, I had to unpack the car, put the food away.
Unpack the car, put the food away. We left the air on.
Well, look at these two stupid hummingbirds fighting with each other.
They always do that. They're playing. SK with the dad jokes. Must be Friday. That's right. They said to follow your dreams. Follow your dreams, they said.
So she went back to bed.
Probably.
No, that's what the next line is.
Yeah. He is, Rob. He is there. He's actually doing something with the door. Like the driver's side door won't close right or something. I don't know. He's over there doing something with something over there. They had really nasty storms down here the other night. If you guys saw my video that I put in the Facebook group, you'll see just how nasty it was here the other night. Jim feeds the birds. He put out the trash, and they ate some of it. So now that Christopher is awake from drinking the wine,
and Robert's singing won't come up.
Yeah, so see. Uh-oh. SK Sun said he didn't understand cloning. I have Doritos. Bobby! What's up, Bobby? I told him that makes two of us. Rob used to feed a local bird. Her husband found out. Oh, damn. Wow. Bobby, are you driving home from work?
Says she's not driving.
Oh, she's not driving. Okay.
I don't know whether
You're seeing the chat before I am.
I'm seeing the chat before you. Does that make me important?
It does.
No. Why do we have ants on our picnic table?
I don't know.
Watch they don't get into your dinner.
DC had a wave of heavy storms this week. Some flights were diverted to Philly. You know, those passengers were not having a great day. Heck no. For those of you that have not seen the video,
it's on her Facebook page.
It's on the RVDJ YouTube Facebook page. But if you don't want to go there, I'll just show it to you here, because it was nasty. Nasty is an understatement. Oh, the sound is off. Like, you couldn't even see anything in the damn camera. It was, like, horrendous. Yes, it was extremely wet. Where we live, Robin has green fire burning 8 miles from us. Diane! A level 5 warning was issued for the campground. I think it was a level 100. That was the rainstorm, Linda, that they had here the other night. Like I said, you couldn't see a foot past the camera. That wasn't last night, it was Thursday night. I'm sorry, Wednesday night. Robin, what's in the fire to make it green? No, I'm not serious. Babe, can I have a little bit more dressing, please? Minimal dampness. Oh no, I think this beat Indiana, Diane, this time anyway. It was a fast-moving storm, though. I saw Ryan Hall go live, and he was talking about Delaware. And we're only about an hour and a half from Delaware right now. So I turned on the camera here, and it was just starting to lightning. And about 10 minutes later, I looked back again, and it was like torrential. Scott! What's up, Scott?
How's he in tonight?
Huh? Oh, he hasn't changed his name yet. Scott, it's Friday. You have to change your channel name again. I'm pretty sure we sent that storm to New Jersey. I don't know, SK. It looked like it was coming from the south.
It's the stuff that was all down in North Carolina.
Yeah, it's the stuff that was in North Carolina. Storms get comfy here and hang around for hours. Oh, he has to wait a few more days before he can change his channel name. Why? Why can't you just change it now? It might have been left over from their tropical storm. It's very possible. I'm not exactly sure. Because for some reason Ryan Hall doesn't like the Northeast. So if there's nothing going on from like Virginia down to the south and west, he doesn't give a shit. The fake hurricane, right? They only let me do it every 10 days. Oh, alright, okay. Okay, that makes sense. So what does everybody have planned for the weekend? We don't have anything this weekend.
That's not true.
What we got this weekend?
We have to move the wood.
Oh, we have to move the wood over. From the pile over to the rack.
Yeah.
And
We have to change the battery in the leveler.
oh, change the battery in the level mate.
I have to disconnect the old retransmitter for the old tire system.
Oh. Jim's got a list this week. Wow.
Probably have to change the gas bottle.
Oh. This is a list I was not aware of. Up. Base Sharp says, "Where's the boxes?"
The boxes are in the
They're in the
bin.
in
We'll
the
get
wood
them
rack.
Once the fire starts. It's gonna start.
That storm was insane. Like I said, we were home, and I was looking at it on the cameras from here. I'm glad we weren't here. Scott and his gal are going to see the new dinosaur movie. Diane is still cleaning from the move out and getting Prime Day deliveries. The only thing I ordered on Amazon this week was a new spare tire cover for the camper. That's all I ordered. That's all I ordered. I asked Jim, I said, Prime Days are coming up. Do you want anything? He's like, I can't think of anything.
Nope.
I said, okay. Diane spent $300. Oh my God. Like on different things or on one thing? Do you have an Amazon store credit card? So that when you get your points, you can take money off your next order? That's what I do. Get my 5% cash back or something like that. She bought an air fryer, a printer, some shoes. Damn. SK bought some liquefied.
Liquefied.
Matt.
Yeah. Stuff for the perfect pooping position.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Diane, you should get an Amazon card. You would have got like 5% back on all your purchases that you could use like towards your new purchases. Like, I bought a new spare tire cover for the camper, and I had like $10 in from my previous purchase. So I think the cover cost me $6. So. That's kind of smoke. Oh, it's wet in the bottom of that thing. I forgot about
Well, I
that.
don't know if it's wet in the bottom of the thing, but the paper all burned off before the starter started. So it's lit now.
Pretty soon I'll have to get some more Happy Camper and some more aqua, whatever the hell this stuff is. Why, SK?
Can't stop until after NJ25. That's it. I'm putting my foot down.
Jim says he's putting his foot down. You can't stop till after NJ25. He's putting his foot down. But this Peplink seems to be working out pretty well. That is really smoky, babe.
Yeah, it'll catch up in a minute.
It'll catch up, he says.
Yep.
I don't like ketchup on my campfire.
You could step on a tomato and that would make it catch up.
Wah wah. Hard to make payments, plus the Texas floods freaked me out. Most RV campgrounds are in the flood zone. Not us. Luckily, this park doesn't flood. Oh, I believe it, Diane. I believe it. It was either you or SK that mentioned that happens at that park. The camp is on the river. I don't know. Mother Nature needs to get her stuff together. That's all I gotta say. She needs to figure out what mood she wants to be in. I think Rob got Mother Nature upset. She has menopausal, Diane. Something. Bipolar, whatever you want to call it. Schizophrenic. Wow, that's gonna be sad, SK. You're gonna miss it. Rob blames the usual person. And it's one thing we never had an issue with all the times we went to Michigan. We never, well,
they had the rain and the night.
21 they had rain.
They had to move Robert's site because
They had to move a lot of sites because they had to pump them all out.
But ours was okay.
Yeah, our site was okay. And then 22, 23, 24, we didn't have any rain. On any part of the trip, I don't think. Oh, Diane, you'll be pleased to hear Rob's toast is all recovered. Oh, that's good. That's important. Eagle! The eagle has landed. The eagle has landed. We'll see her at M25. That'll be fun to meet her and Chuck. You'll be happy to know that Rob got his paperwork in order and he is once again allowed back into the United States this year. We're letting him back into the country. She's so looking forward to it, right? So watch out, world. Rob will be back in the country soon. Diane, you're not supposed to burn your bagel. Like, how do you do that? He is speaking with one of his guys to make a name badges for NJ25. You may panic. Name badges? What kind of name badges? That'll be cool. He said you may panic. Diane, did you have to go to hospice? Diane's toaster's gone stupid. You should send your toaster to hospice, Diane. He said, shh now, Jimothy. Wow. Let it become somebody's sponsor and he just thinks he's got total reign over you.
Who's he sponsor? Oh, the beard stuff?
No, I said, you sponsor, he said, shh, Jimothy. And I said, you sponsor somebody and he just tells you to be quiet.
Sir.
I didn't, but it might have been a good idea. Eagle, how's your son making out? How's Chuck? How are all the people on the farm? On the little paradise farm? We need to know. Rob needs a list of attendees. Okay, well that's easy. Get a pen, Rob. Jim in DC, SK, Bob, Bay Sharp.
I don't expect him to write this shit down at.
Oh yes, he's at work. He's got a pen. If he can write a report, he can write this stuff down. Now you made me lose track. Oh, Robert and Illy. How many did I count? We counted last time. Me, Jim, and yourself. Oh, Rob's home. Oh, well, get your butt up on the panel.
Yep, for the link kid. He's leaving. He's leaving on a train.
He just said he's home.
On a jet train.
A jet train? Chuck keeps breaking his tractors. Well, what the hell? Oh, SK. I know. How do you break a tractor, right? You go made him work all day while you were bumming. Oh, my God. I don't care, Rob. Get the damn pen out. You're not going to London. You don't like London.
I'm sure he wouldn't go to London in this pen.
Is breaking his tractor a euphemism? What are you talking about, Bobby? Posted what?
Sidna, John, Senior Cable.
Senior Cable. Illy and Robert. SK Bob and Bay Sharp. He said boy shorts.
Big Eddie and...
Oh, Big Eddie and Debbie.
Yeah.
I forgot about those two.
Don't forget about those two. They're important people.
Senior Cables. I will require a sash full of name badges. It's like 11 people, Rob. A sash. One tractor's beyond hope. One is torn apart, but we have the parts. One needs a gas tank redone as it has rust in it. One needs tires that cost more than the tractor's worth, and one has a bad clutch. Eagle, I have a question. Do you have a working tractor at all?
And she hooks
You
Chuck.
can come, Bobby.
She hooks Chuck up to
She hooks Chuck up to
the front
the
of the plow.
to the plow. Well, Bobby, if you send me your email address, I'll send you out some NJ25 vintage NJ24 stickers from last year if you want also. But purchasing the merch would be awesome as well. Thankfully, his uncle lent us one to finish up haying yesterday. Oh, God. There you go. Take the parts from all to make one. Project tractors. How come we don't have swag cables? Asking for a friend. I don't know.
Got everything else you want. Coffee cups.
Yeah, you got
hoodies.
coffee cuts. Listen to me. Coffee cups,
Yeah,
magnets.
it's almost like tulips. I can't even say it wrong.
Tulipin.
Tulipin.
Tulipins.
Is the Tulipin man still here? Tulipin?
Tulipins. She splurged and fixed a tire, but it's temporary. Still costs $500. That's after the $400 she already stuck in it. Oh, God. Girlfriend.
You're going to have to sell a lot of tomatoes.
Jim, I have looked at custom cables before. Do you need 255 meter cables? 253 foot cables? No, that's okay. One of the kids wants to moline for a project.
They tell them that they better get into their college fund.
Right. Bring those on the plane, Rob. Security would be very interested in them. I dare you. Oh, and Scott. We forgot about Scott. Scott's coming too.
Scott the Twang Twang.
Scott the Twang Twang.
What are they doing tonight?
Kids bingo.
Oh, kids.
Kids bingo, yeah.
If you
Not
win,
adult bingo.
If you win, that means you can take a kid home?
I don't know. I think adult bingo is after kids bingo. On top of the $350 for liability insurance for the farmer's market. Well, that's not too bad, actually. Liability insurance for my business is $652 a year. That's for $2 million policy. Emotional support data transfer network. I don't know where he's going to put that monstrosity. I have no idea. Yep, she's like, yikes. Well, I don't pay it all in one lump sum. I pay it every month. $1 million for property and $2 million for personal injury. Well, the campgrounds require $1 million, but I've had $2 million since like day one, 30 years ago. So I have a little bit of overkill. No need. Got personal injury insurance. If you have a ditch on standby, no evidence, no claim. Rob's like, just roll them in the ditch. That's all. Where are you going? What are you doing? I can see that. In the middle of the road, no less. Somebody get the popcorn, because this is going to be interesting. Thanks. Now we know how much our trip to NJ25 is worth. No, that's for my business insurance, Jim. For the DJ business. You want to see it? Here we go. Not sure what this guy's doing. Break out the popcorn. He is not gonna. Is he gonna hit the tree? Oh, he's. Woo! Why? That is. We'll make it our business to collect, Jim says. No! No! I haven't had a claim in 30 years. No! Eagle's not sure how much injury she can cause with a broccoli crown. Oh, Lord have mercy. Maybe she can get Chuck. Maybe you can chuck kohlrabi at folks to get their attention. Jim, I'm not insuring NJ25. If anything goes wrong, last man standing rules apply. Oh my God. I'm trying to... Here we go. I don't know what he's doing, Bay Sharp. He's trying to make that corner across the street.
Yeah, there's
and it's very sharp.
125 degree.
125 degree angle on that corner. Take the laptop over to the driver. I think I need a word with them. Right, Eagle? Tell him to swift. Swing wide. It's a flippin' trailer. Right? I was just going to say, maybe you should back it up a little bit more. The corner on, like, the driver is sharp. Yeah, I think he's parking out back. I think that's where he wants to go. I guess he just decided to go down to the end of the street.
Trying to make that one.
That's an even sharper curve down by the
back, it's a sharper turn.
yeah, down by the
Down where
pond.
Jim was staying last year.
Down by the Jim and DC neighborhood in the back of the park. That's all sharp turns back there. Be kind. It is a big trailer.
Yeah.
He should put it in my space between the trees, right? Right on the corner there, right on the triangle. He's going all the way down to the end of the street by the cottage that Rob was in last year. He's going to bang that right turn. And it gets really tight back there. Jim's like, I'm going to go watch. That's an impressively long travel trailer. He did make it around the bend. Now he's going to come back. Okay. He's coming back up the street. Okay, great. It isn't impressively. It's had to be like 35 feet long. Easy. Are we still talking about camp geography or something? No, definitely the campground geography, SK. His rig will be halfway into the pond with the frogs. Yeah.
Now he's past the pond.
So he's going to come back up the street that he was just trying to get into. Over there. No reporter in the field? The peanut gallery wants to see too, right? Live from Mays Landing Campground. I'll have you know, I had no difficulty pulling into my spot at the campground last year. And Rob was right next to the pond. He's replacing the rec hall across the street. Over there. Kids bingo. I thought he was coming back up the street. He gets
that turn. I know he can't get around that turn.
No, you get around the other turn. Yeah, I know, right? Enjoy your dinner, Robin. Thanks for popping in.
I mean, I guess he could get around that corner if he had pulled like straight across.
He bought that at Colton RV in Pennsylvania. That's what the spare tire cover said.
It's got Pennsylvania plates on the trailer.
We have to see if he comes back up the street. You can tell that the bookmobile guy is here. He got liquefied. No worries. I don't know if he's... Once you get back in those little zigzag streets back there...
He can't make this turn. He's definitely screwed because he won't be able to get out.
Yeah, I know.
It's just set up there.
I mean, Jim will tell you it gets like... Once you get back in the corner of the back of the campground there, it's like... Forget about it. Diapers might be more useful in this situation. Yeah. I mean, Jim could throw a rock in the pond on the site that he was at last year. And that's like... The anticipation is palpable. You sure he's trying to come back up this way?
Truck's pointed here.
Oh, you can see the truck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
Well,
whoa, whoa.
he made it halfway around the bend. Now he can't go any further.
Yeah, because
Longer.
he's got a lot of ass behind him.
And then when he gets here, if he wants to go down into D, he's got to make this turn, which is just as bad.
If he's not back in a minute or two, he's probably getting a ticket. No, he's going OF because he can't get out of where he's at. He can't make that tight bend back there. They don't give out tickets here.
He could have made it if he came in from this way and went like this. But where he is now, he's screwed.
Is he? Where? I don't see.
He's right where Jim's trailer was.
Oh, he's right where Jim's trailer was. All right. So he's stuck on that corner, Jim.
Yeah.
He's stuck right by the pond there. I can't see him. He's way down the end of the street.
Well, if you get up, you can see.
No, you know.
You can't see the camera.
I just scooted all the way over to the end of the bench, and I couldn't.
The corner's not. The cord isn't long enough. Get back in the driver's seat. He's got it in reverse. He's got a hard driver. Got a hard driver. Backing up.
Is he coming up where Bucky is?
He's trying to. He didn't get that far. I think Mike's down there. I'll put him.
Mike will get him out of there.
Alright. Let's see. I haven't heard any crunching.
Wow, Scott is the #1 Purple Crown today, and Robert got pushed down to 3rd.
Robert, start commenting in the chat. You're going to lose your crown.
Yeah, lose your crown.
Okay, we made it back to the main street. So now,
Everybody got so quiet.
yeah, because they're all waiting to hear this guy crash a trailer. Alright. Let's see.
A camera on a long cable. Yeah, I know, right? I didn't bring my other camera. He's on the corner of that back road in Bucky Street.
Alright, so he's got it out of the... Now they're leading him around, Mike and Patty.
Mike and Patty or Mike and Carla?
How Carla?
Patty. Eagle's working on supper. Robert posted twice and he's still number 3. I'm going for a Burger King crown instead. Right?
He has one of them check marks.
He has a check mark.
Yeah, check mark. Well, let's see what happens now. Now they could bring him in. He might be able to make the turn at that other end of the street. I don't know how much that is.
Well, that's a bigger turn than the one that's in the back.
Well,
But SK said it's rigged. Purple's not my color anyway. Don't tell that to Fatima. Fatima would be looking for purple and some glitter. Alright, well, we'll come back to him.
yeah, well, we won't see him anymore unless they bring him through. Unless they bring him, if they bring him through this way, he should be able to make the 2 turns down here and then come up that way and then in and an angle.
I don't know why they give him a spot way back there anyway.
Know.
Keep the bigger rigs in the front. Purple is Eagle's favorite color, with forest green a close second. Your M25 shirt is forest green.
Yes, it is.
Jim leaves purple for those who appreciate it better. Blue is my favorite color, definitely.
Have we ever ordered pizza at the camp? We went and got it. We've never had it. You can get it delivered here. There's a couple of places that deliver.
Who asked that?
McGill.
And there's a place around the corner that we got pizza from last year. We didn't have it delivered here, but there's an Italian place that they use all the time that delivers here.
When the sun hits your eye like
Yes.
a big pizza pie,
The sun?
it's from that joint.
It's from that joint.
Oh, that's a census. SK's not in Jack's chat, so disregard. You wouldn't understand. Okay, so that's what they're doing. They brought him around
Oh yeah, there he is.
over there.
I think I put him in the field. That would be the smart thing to do.
I think that's where he was supposed to go in the first place. And he missed the turn.
Oh, well, there he... Wait. That's not a fifth wheel he has.
No.
There's a fifth wheel going in there.
Is it a fifth wheel?
Yeah. We approve AC runoff flavor pizza. Yeah, I know, right? That was funny. Yeah, that's a fifth wheel.
Oh. Looks like the same truck.
Yeah, that's a different camper. I think.
No, it's the same. That wasn't a fifth. That's the same guy. They brought him across,
No, that's a fire.
and then like this.
How'd they go?
They brought him across that other street.
They went like this?
Yeah.
They went like this. Like that, he says. Purple used to be SK's favorite color. Now she likes various shades of blue. Blue is my favorite. Are you sure that's him? Because that really looks like a fifth wheel.
That's him.
Yeah, you got to keep all those big campers over on the field over there, because they just won't get to swing around the back of the park. Oh, Eagle was watching some YouTuber tours of some fifth wheels the other day. The one she liked, well, let's just say she'll need to start buying lottery tickets. Sticker shock. Yeah, price a spacecraft.
Yeah.
That'll give you even more sticker shock. The shoes that Diane ordered are black with purple. But what kind of shoes are they? Are they heels? Are they flats? Are they sneakers? Come on, Diane. We need to know these things. Bobby appreciates purples in all of its hues. Maybe it's a new bookmobile, right? Can we get this effing thing out of here? See, Jim, if that thing wasn't there, you could park right where his car is. Right there. That's a site that he's taking up with his car. If he would move out of there, you could have that entire site. Oh, they're sneakers. Okay. It was 3 times what her first house cost. Oh my God. I believe it. Yeah, price of spacecraft. That'll make you faint. Because they're custom made. I wonder if they're doing adult bingo after kids bingo.
Huh?
Bob could live in the tractor unit for a spacecraft. Yeah, right? It's got a bed in that thing, too. Jim can park on a postage stamp. It will still take some more room, but the stamp will be under there somewhere. Would that be a forever stamp, Jim? Or just like a 2-cent stamp? Or... In essence, aren't all RVs custom made? After all, they're made however the workers feel like doing it that day. That's a good point. That is a good point. Kids bingo, get the correct site number that guy is ending up in. I don't think the field has site numbers. I think they just stick them in a line over there.
No, they have to have site numbers because they got electric and water and sewer.
I don't think there's sewer. Is there sewer over there? I don't even know.
Certainly is.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Have you?
The only place that doesn't have sewer
Is the
connection.
tent sites? Yeah. Are you sure?
Oh, why do you doubt me?
Have you
I'm
literally
gonna get
walked
that
over there to
shirt
look?
that I showed you. When in doubt, do what Jim told you to do in the first place.
Not a forever stamp. Can't stay for more than a week. Okay, so like a 7-cent stamp then. Makes sense to be sharp. How else would they keep the grass fertilized? So this Jeep just pulled up at the cabin across the street, and on the side of the hood it says Grandmatude. Grandmatude. But a grandma's not driving it. That Jeep right there says Grandmatude. A no cent stamp. I mean, cents. Maybe not. No cents. Number one. What's that about? Okay, more. What? He got ice cream. I wonder if they stopped at Moo's Landing Ice Cream Company. Moo. Okay, more chats. You are the top guy, Jim. To stay. On time. On top, not on time. To stay on top. LOL. On in this case, says on top is fun. Oh my god. England is broken. It's 1. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, 70 degrees, and 80% humidity. I did not sign up for transferable New Jersey summer package. Yes, you did. It was an extra $150 you spent.
Bingo is over.
Bingo is over. Virginia! She was going to close that door and not say hello. Wow.
Virginia, do you want an NJ25 name tag?
When is it on?
It's the week after.
Weekend after Labor Day.
I'll be here, so yes, I would like a name.
Okay.
Rob, you have to add Virginia to the name tag list.
Right. Put down Virginia, the cruise director.
I would love that.
Virginia the Cruiser. I don't know if you can fit all that on a tag or not.
You right? I need that. You can say Virginia Cruise. D-I-O. Are you selling t-shirts for it?
They're on a website.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
It's my Spreadshirt t-shirt shop.
Okay.
I can text you
As
the...
soon as I get paid, I'll get on.
I can...
Okay.
If you go to the Facebook group, I posted it in there. The link is in there, so you could just follow it.
Sounds good. I'll buy one.
Great. That'd be
I'll match you to everybody.
right.
I don't know if my boss will allow that.
and then Robert's doing Mini Titty Lounge again.
Very nice.
Why do so many people have golf carts? Is
So-
the park really that big to necessitate them
Comment,
over
you can
walking?
sing.
No, it's not that big at all.
Can you sing?
Uh-huh.
You could sing. You could be riding in your RV.
She doesn't have an RV.
Riding in my RV.
I'm not gonna sing.
Are you gonna
I'm
dance?
not even gonna drive my RV.
Are you gonna dance?
No.
How many sites we got to this park? 180.
100. I would say 120. I would say.
No, I think it's like 185 or something. Yeah.
Then I'm.
All she does is run bingo and
Because
crafts and arts and
You're right.
make
What do I know?
announcements.
I don't know what I know. Half the time I don't know. What
I think he's saying you don't know what you're talking about.
But anyway, I want to make it.
No adult bingo tonight?
We had
Oh, a
But
swim.
then
Okay.
I was entertaining the kids while if the parents wanted to go to the pool,
Yeah.
I had the kids.
Jim in DC wants to know, since you're Virginia, he wants to know if Maryland and DC is with you.
No, but I'll tell my parents to get right on it.
No, I tell my parents to get right on it. There's your answer, Jim. She'll tell her parents to get right on it.
I'll tell my parents to get right on it. I asked my mom, I said, so was I received in them? Was I born? And she's just like, no, I just really like the name. I said, okay. Okay. I was supposed to be Christiana.
That's fancy.
Christiana.
Then you'd have to live in Delaware if you were Christiana.
My mom's name is Christina, so she wanted me to be
Oh, Christiana.
And so, hence, I don't like that. But my grandfather wanted me to be Veronica. Because then his name is Ronald, but his nickname was Ronnie. So if I was Veronica, I could also be Ronnie. It's confusing. Thank you for wearing it out. I do appreciate it. Yeah. And that's all I got.
That's a long story for a name.
But yes, Virginia is my name. I don't have any special reason why I have it. But no, I wasn't born in Virginia, and then no.
Rob wants to know if you will accept being called Tony.
Tony?
Because he can fit Tony on a name tag.
I mean, I won't know who Tony is until they're gonna be like, Tony. I'll be like,
Rob, is this guy?
Or how about we'll just put VA, Virginia, VA. There you go.
fine. The state is fine.
Is this guy charging them by the letter or something? Or
I don't know.
Yeah, eight letters is a lot.
Yes.
8 letters is a lot. So.
VA would work. It'd be, hey, va.
Va.
Va, boom.
Va.
Listen,
Okay,
it could be Robert's wife's name is Ileana,
Oh, very pretty.
and nobody knows how to spell it except him and her.
ILLEANA.
So I put in the chat ILLI, ILLE, ILLY, and nobody corrects me ever. So
Alright, well, I'm gonna go clean up the rec hall and close it
Wait,
up.
Rob said you have to. You will be expected to sit and test on the lore and history of Rob.
so you better start.
But I'll study now.
She's like, I'm gonna fail, but I'll study now.
I'm getting a lot of notice now to, study. I'll study. But I'll still fail.
You'll have to know all his names. I
Yeah.
caught Rob.
You will not get plus 5,000 bonus points if you fail.
At least I'll still be cruise director, though.
You could be the cruise director. That's
I'll
right.
still be cruise director. I'm not, Alright, well, I'll see you at Leslie, and I'm gonna go and
Clean the rec room up.
out of school.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Linda was ordering pizza. Diane ordered KFC. Linda says it was a pain to order the pizza.
Why was it a pain to order pizza? You call them up and say, I want pizza, thin crust with pepperoni.
Creative way to keep parents busy, right? That was a lot. That was a lot for just the story on her name. Jeez. Story time. I don't know. She was saying that she asked her mother if she was conceived in Virginia or anything like that, and she says no. I just like the name. But her grandfather wanted her to be named Veronica because his name is Ron, so they could call her Ronnie. And then her mother's name is Christina, and they also wanted to name her Christiana. And that's when I said, well, then she'd have to move to Delaware because the Christiana Mall is in Delaware, in Christiana. So, yeah. So they just, a lot of names picked out there. Recap, please. I couldn't hear. What was the story on the name? The fire was too loud to hear. There you go. I just gave it to you. So yeah. So Rob can just put VA on her name tag. And we all know that she's Virginia and not Christiana and not Veronica. Because her mother likes the name Virginia. And so between Christiana and Virginia, they picked Virginia. I guess it was like paper, rock, scissors.
I owe him a soda.
Jinx. It says Jinx, not Jim.
Jinx?
You just got new lenses in your glasses.
I thought it was a misprint.
No, Jinx, you owe me a soda. Oh yes, Jim got his new lenses in his glasses on Monday. So that's all done.
Break the lenses and
Didn't break the frames.
he told me that he promised me he'll just bring them back and adjust them.
He didn't break the frames.
He was told 6 times that they break something they're not responsible.
Oh yeah, because I want to make sure that you hear them.
They want me to spend another $300 on
Frames.
frames that I don't have.
So yeah. These two hummingbirds are just chasing each other all around. They always do that.
Zoop, there you go.
No, one flies away, the other one stops at the feeder. Wait, I'm thirsty. Yes, it's the freaking middle of July already. I can't believe it. I don't know where the hell this year is going. It's crazy. Ugh. So this Peplink seems to be working out really well. How's the picture look on your phone?
Looks fine.
They are clearly unsupervised, Jim. You're absolutely correct. So let's follow the pattern here. If Veronica was a play on Ron, and Christiana was a play on Christina, then Virginia was a play on... Ooh! clearly not on top. At least I'm not talking about butts again this time.
Don't be.
He's starting with the anterior today instead of the posterior. There are no emojis for that either. Ooh, butts. Butts are fun. Where's Larkspur? We need to know about some back pockets. Gotta see if she's seen any good back pockets lately.
She's not here yet.
I think she's working tonight. She works on Friday nights. Buttocks. Oh wait, yeah, Linda's got to tell us about her pizza story. That's true. Linda, do tell us about what happened when you went to order pizza. Right, Diane? I tell you. Most of them are flat as a board. Moose? Yeah, moose. Uh, Men have other things that are fun, SK says, as long as she doesn't see them. And she pizza. Indeed, they do, from what I remember, from what she remembers. God, Diane, you make it sound like it was like 100 years ago. Pineapples, Bay Sharp, really? Wow, we go from moose to pineapples. As in jokes, yeah. Moose jokes or butt jokes? You misunderstood me. I do like to see them, but not pushing through their shorts. That's what I meant. They didn't accept your credit card because you got a new number when some online vendor ripped her off and she had to enter a new number. Well, you know what you can tell them, Linda? You can tell them that they're a flapjack. Okay, wait, Jim. Is that a thought bubble or a brain? I can't tell. What is that? Is that a thought bubble?
I think so.
Jim's thinking. But the question is, Linda, what kind of pizza did you order? What kind of topping did you get? It's an ellipsis. No, that's that bicycle thing that you ride and you don't go anywhere. Oh no, not the bicycle, the elliptical, you know.
Yeah.
The exercise
you
machine.
You guys should see what she's doing.
You know.
She's doing her walk like an Egyptian.
No. The elliptical. You know, you walk on, it goes back and forth. It's got the two things.
Okay.
The two things on the things.
Sausage, banana. Sausage
And banana peppers, ham and pepperoni. Damn. You lost me at banana peppers. The other three are okay, though. An ellipsis is a replacement for a word often used to bridge a gap in a quote. I don't know, that looked like a thought bubble. Kroger's has freschetta pineapple and Canadian pizza on sale for $3.99.
Canadian pizza?
Canadian pizza. That's what she.
Does it go A?
That's what. That's what she said. Canadian pizza.
I read it.
Maybe it's got maple syrup on it or something. I don't know. Limit 5. Oh, it's 2 pizzas. Okay. One for the baby and one for you. Because Myth needs his own pizza pie. You better burn a box, babe. I think Babe Sharp's going to have a fit if you don't burn a box.
Okay.
Canadian bacon. Oh, okay. I'm a Canadian pizza. There's a VOA museum in Ohio. Did you know that?
No.
That's what SK just said.
I know. He says he's been there. He says he's probably in there.
It's an ellipsis in a thought bubble. Three kinds of wings? Ooh, I heard that. I was joking, Bayshore. Damn, Linda's feeding the whole block. Baysharp, you're fine. Don't do it on my behalf, please. You're fine. Jim's voice went out from the towers there once upon a time, before the towers came down. Oh, wow. What did you say, Jim? May I have your attention, please?
No.
What?
You should do the news.
Oh, that man. Duh. I'm okay. Don't listen to me. On the news.
You used to do the
I thought
news on VOA.
He
Don't
said
you pay attention to anything?
he said his voice went out from the towers.
Well,
I thought he made announcements.
Well, we did, but
They were on the radio.
Yeah. He was on the radio.
I thought, may I have your attention, please? Elevator number 3 is not working today. Please use the stairs. Thank you. Sorry.
What's that song? I heard it on the radio.
Yo. Oh, on the radio. Rob wants pizza and coffee and more pizza. Oh, there's a VOA park also. They just have everything VOA in Ohio.
Well, I guess that's where the transmitter was.
Legend will process Myth's pizza into breast milk, Linda says. Wow.
Wait, what?
Look at Jim's face. She said, Legend will process Myth's pizza into breast milk. Legend is her granddaughter. Myth is her great-grandson.
Okay.
There's no man, though. There's only a myth and a legend, no man. He's so confused now. He didn't say anything. He's just... His face is priceless. I said, will the person with the purple car please move it, right? No, it wasn't Baysharp. He was talking to the other guy. Oh, Trump got rid of it in April. Oh, okay.
What, VOA?
Yeah. The towers were Diane's view on her way to work every day. Yeah, the transmitters were in northern Cincinnati. That's by Linda Lane. Oh no, Linda's near Cleveland. Allegedly, a handful of people are doing something, in quotes. Yeah, I just totally confused Jim with the myth and the legend, and that was great.
Oh.
You stood there and you were just like, eh?
Well, I don't like following you, so I'm not following the chat.
You were at Lodge on February 6th when Linda's great-grandson was born, and her granddaughter, whose name is Legend, named the kid Myth. Get it? Myth, legend.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So that's where we're at. So I asked Linda one day, well, if there's a myth and a legend, where's the man? And she said there isn't any man. So, man, myth, legend, yeah.
Got it.
Oh, there's more transmitters and towers in Greenville, North Carolina. Okay. Oh, you guys got a Wawa? Congratulations. Ohio got their first Wawa. VOA was and is different from Armed Forces Radio, which I guess continues. No, that's gone too, right?
No. Armed Forces Radio today is a totally different concept than it was during World War II in Korea. AFRTS is done mostly locally.
Oh, okay.
You know, like the Navy base at Rota, Spain had an AFRTS station.
Right, Rob? If Jim had been home, he would have witnessed the miracle of YouTube birthing announcements. That's right. Because we weren't ending the live stream until Linda told us that the baby was born.
See, this is
No, his truck is a little smaller than that one.
Howdy.
Hello. I still swear that Jim does the, what the hell's the name of that commercial on the radio?
VPN.
Oh, NordVPN
NordVPN.
commercial. Sounds just like him. On the radio. Oh, on the radio. Jim was otherwise occupied with pubic announcements at the park where he was staying. Pubic announcements. No, my Jim SK, not Jim in DC. Jim wasn't home when Linda's great-grandson was born. He was at Lodge. Or Royal Arch. Was it? No.
No, Monday.
It wasn't Monday, that's right. So he was at Lodge, yeah.
Wednesday is Royal Arch.
Can't believe it was February. It was crazy. When is the pubic announcement video coming, DC Jim? Whoa, on the radio. Ignore pubic announcements at your own peril. Pubic announcements. That was pretty funny, though. What is with these noises? It's dusk out, and then all the wannabe locusts come out.
At least the frogs aren't screeching.
No, the frogs are not screeching. I don't know where my screechy frog is. He was around last week, but he wasn't screeching. It's Jeef! What's going on, Jeef? Oh, Bay Sharp had a comment that was held?
Yeah, I released it.
What did it say?
It said about what about disclosing pubic?
Ignore pubic announcements at your own peril.
But Jeff's comment didn't come up.
That's Jeef.
Gee, well, his comment.
Jeef is thinking about supper. It was not a good comment. No need to read it. Oh, Jeef. Or do, that's cool too. Yeah, Jim read it already. On the radio.
On a fire.
Now it's getting what? I have the hiccups. It's really smoky tonight.
Yeah, I think some of that wood on the end got wet.
What's this? 90 minutes in and no talk of butts yet? Am I in the right chat? The cicadas are screaming up there. Yes, they are. We did mention butts, Bobby, like 20 minutes ago. And today we're not talking about butts. We're talking about the other end. I mean the other side. The front side, not the back side. You missed it. But Bay Sharp will talk all about butts if you want him to. So will SK. Chief is listening. Hi, Tammy. I know you can hear me. Jeef is charging his phone. You mean giant sky winkies? Yes. Yes, giant sky winkies. It's a cheeky discussion. Cheek. Giant sky winkies. Where did... Oh, Christopher must have fell asleep.
Yeah.
He had too much wine tonight. Cheeky butts? Or cheeky winkies? Dogs and balls. Dogs and balls. Cheeky winkies. Oh, you know what else we have to do tomorrow? We have to go to Dunkin'. He's like, yeah, I know. Bay Sharp has no idea what I'm talking about. I, for one, have no opinions one way or the other on one's fair derriere. Oh, it's a derriere tonight. It's not a donk or a raisin or a peach or, you know. We're going with derriere tonight. I got you. SK wants M&M's. I could put M&M's in my Dunkin'. I could put Nerds in my Dunkin' too. Kind of like a Dairy Queen Blizzard. That sounds like a pretty good idea. She could have purple M&Ms. What is with that cloud over there? What's that all about?
It's a cloud. It's kind of dark. Although, coming from the easterly side.
The easterly side is over in that corner over there.
It's kind of like over there.
That would be northeast. West is over there, over there. Across the street. Diagonally across the street. Haha, that's gonna be like you'll choke. What did he say now? Bay Sharp's trying to make my chat throw up over here.
Or just a juicy booty. No, not here. Nope.
What did he say?
Just a juicy
booty. Just do what I do, Bay Sharp. When you want to type something that you know that's going to get hung up or held, just separate the letters. It'll go right through. You know, like B space, O space, O space. Ignore the toxic cloud over there. What are you saying? There you go, just like that. Why are these cicadas so loud? And the lightning bugs are out. There's a lot of stuff going on here today. Juicy booty. Ah. Juicy booty. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can deny. We don't say those things here is what I was trying to say. Yeah, okay. Right. Eagles just biting flies and skeeters. Oh, yeah. Well, we got, let's see, we got cicadas. We got lightning bugs. No screeching toads today. SK always gets confused. Is a booty the one behind or the two up front on top? Well, if you got your booty on your chest, there's a problem. That means you were built backwards. And screaming goats. Eagles got screaming goats. As long as the goats and the horse stay in the pen, that's all that matters. Thunder rumps, Bobby says. That's a new one. Thunder rumps. Bootay. It's what you say on Halloween when you want candy. Give me some bootay. Bay Sharp has it on old authority that this is, in fact, a classy intellectual establishment dedicated to the better furtherment of all mankind thrice weekly. Wow, that's a good one. Jeff was catching up on some videos and... Oh, hi, Tammy. Jeff told you needed to jump in here. Hi, Tammy. Tell Jeff that he needs to charge his phone at an earlier time in the day as to not have this issue when we're live. So, one booty and two boobies, traditionally, yes. But the booty doesn't go where the boobies go. It could be a tongue twister of some sort. Bay Sharp's quoting Rob now, right? That's something that Rob would say.
I guess Rob had to get on the train.
Yeah, Rob must be on the train to London. He'll be complaining he didn't have any service on the train or something. Bay Sharp is just putting his fancy college education to use. By showing off his English skills.
That's right. He went to school and got smart.
He did go to school and get smart.
They can make penicillin out of moldy bread. They can do something with him.
As opposed to the more modern 2B Uti and 1 Booby that we're used to these days. Not yet. Just packing subtle camera gear. Can't be taking the big cameras today. But Rob, did you see what Bay Sharp wrote? That's pretty impressive. I bet you can't beat that one. That's
what time does the train leave? Like 3 in the morning?
I don't know. What time's your train leave, Rob? It's already after 1 o'clock. They're probably close to 2. Fatima's late. Long story, she says. Bay Sharp gets smart to talk, but with the best of them, don't you know? Don't you know? Bay Sharp is peddling some premium grade bullshittery there, he said. Wow. Wow. Rob said bullshittery.
Alright, I'll have to get a box.
We'll get you a box, Fatima.
Even though she was late.
Can't 2 boobies support 1 booty in certain circumstances? If you want them to, they could. We got the box. The box is on the way. Jim's out. Get on top of the weekend, everyone, and enjoy. Oh. Okay. Night, Jim. Jim said get on top of the weekend. Bye, Jim. We'll watch your video in the morning. Eagle's gonna go lock up the chickens. She sounds like Bree. When Bree says she's gonna go lock up the chickens.
He's gonna read him their rights first?
Rob would never take that long to say Norks. Norks. Fatima, you missed the whole conversation. Oh, she missed the original butt conversation a few weeks back. Linda got her internet working again. That's important, Linda. You know why? Because you're missing all the good stuff. Linda and her pizza and wings. She's having a party over there, that one. He's got a smoky fire over there, too. You didn't miss all the butt stuff, Linda. Base Shorts is being very, very rude. Rob is shook. Any follow-up on the trailer turning situation going on? Do take out on a tree or what? No, he got into a spot. He's over in the field where all the big campers go. Where all the big kids play, over in the field over there. Fire is going to give SK a migraine. Why? You like the fire. Hear that bass sharp? Rob's still calling you boy shorts. I don't know about that guy. Everybody's having smoky fires today. Oh, okay. Flashing lights give her a headache. I don't know. I don't see them. They're not flashing right now. You can have a fire inside once. No, we can't. No inside fires. Not allowed. Wow. On the radio. Oh, on the radio. Hello, corner, my old friend. Bayshore was like, I'm putting myself in a corner now. Wow. Make sure you bring your snacks with you. And make sure that Scott is not in the corner first. Scott sometimes likes to occupy the corner.
Ian M went to the Flickers.
What?
Scott and M went to the Flickers.
Oh yeah, they went to the movie theater to see some dinosaur movie. If you're going to hang out in the corner, don't write on the wall, and please sweep after you're done eating your snacks. We don't need any mice in the corner. I need a tissue, my love, please. And a drink. Please.
Heaven, I'm in heaven.
Jim is singing again. If you write, please only use chalk. Colored chalk or regular chalk? Booty, 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 booty. Big old booty. So, Fatima, do you care to share your story with us? Thanks, babe. You're a babe. Is the doctor in the bookmobile there? Yes, he is, Fatima. Yes, he is. He's been here since... I don't know. He was here the other night during the storm. So, probably like... I don't think he left. I want to say he's been here for 2 weeks straight already. No, I was not playing the trumpet. I was blowing my nose. Fun fact. Linda's allergic to colored chalk. Really? That's interesting. It's kind of something you never hear a lot of allergies about. I wonder if it's something in the color or the actual chalk itself. Linda's allergic to many airborne things. Ew, that was nasty. Don't mind Jim, he burped. Excuse him, please. Thank you. Eagle's back. How are the chickens, Eagle? Did you manage to get them all into their house and locked down? Fatima was opening boxes and ordering dinner. Too busy trying to cook. Supervised by Sunday. We have things to do. No notification. And lost track of time since it's light outside. No bullfrog, Linda, no. He's not making any noises tonight. Go interview the doctor and get the scoop, she says. All in and accounted for. You gotta watch those rascally chickens. Are your chickens eligible for bail? Can they be let out on parole? Oh, the cat had fur balls. Oh. That's one thing Sierra doesn't get is fur balls. Neither did Jack. I don't think so, Diane. He just says, like, he was here last week, like, jumping around the site, but he wasn't screeching. He was just kind of here doing his thing. I haven't seen him yet tonight, so. He does like hanging out by the fire pit, though, which is kind of scary. Especially if you have cows, right? Speaking of cows, I wonder how Kathleen and the furry cows are doing. The fluffy cows. I know they're getting weird weather up there, too. And this guy's in a pickup truck and a truck camper. I tell you, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone tonight. All this weird crap going on. Asu, the bad cat, also had a fur ball, Linda says. Well, Fatima, I was just given a list of things that have to be done earlier in the live stream by Jim, which I did not know that we had to do tomorrow. So, let's see. We have to... He really wants to change out the LP bottle, and...
Well, I don't want to do it, but I think I'm going to have to. Otherwise, it will be difficult to make dinner. Hopefully,
you said it was in the yellow last week.
It's still in the yellow.
Okay, so...
I'm just saying that.
He wants to change out the LP bottle, The propane bottle.
It'll be empty.
He thinks it's going to empty out this weekend. I don't know. We should make wagers on it. This, I bet $5 that that bottle won't empty out this weekend. And then we have to take off the old transmitter off the camper for the old TPMS system. And then we have to go to Dunkin' Donuts. And then, what else do we have to do? Move the wood from the
Have to move the wood
from the pile underneath the tarp into the wood rack. And there was one more thing. Yeah, I wasn't
change the battery in the level.
I would change the battery in the Level Mate Pro. So we make sure that works for our trip. This I was not given this list until we got here. It looks like it's been a night, right? Wow, Phantom was like, you need gas, eat beans. What's gotten into you today, lady? Bang head here. Linda, what's your story? What kind of day did you have? Why do you want to bang your head? They can get sprung in the morning. She demands eggs for bail. Oh. If you want to get out of this here coop, you got to give me 2 eggs apiece. And if I think you're going to be a flight risk, you're not getting out. Ha ha ha. I don't think so, Fatima. I don't think Rob had approved the list at all.
No, it's one of those got approved to come in the country.
He's in the middle of trying to go to London at the moment, so we can talk about him. I know he's listening, but we can talk about him all you want. Oh yeah, the wonky internet and the credit card thing, that's true. Is Myth being a drooly boy tonight? Welcome back, Chief. We had a guy with like a 34-foot camper try to like make it around like the tightest part of the campground earlier. That was interesting. You missed all that too, Fatima. You must ketchup in with the ketchup. The drool's a little better. Myth has been a sleepy boy tonight, she says. Gotta watch out for that drool, you know. It's kind of like Cat's Alive. It's like cement when it dries. Cat's Alive is no joke. My last cat used to have this. It was a little burlap pillow with like fur around the edges, and it had catnip inside it. And that was like her favorite toy. Like she carried that thing in her mouth around the whole house. But when it got icky and gunky and it was time to throw it away, it was like cement. I'm like, dang cat, what's your saliva made out of? I always had a couple on hand to give her a new one, or I'd take that one away and throw it in the garbage can. But it was like, the hell? Fatima's been rude. Sorry. Hello to my friends, new and old. I apologize. Hope your weekends are phenomenal. Phenomenal. Fatima's niece has discovered that she has an allergy to cats. Oh no. That's not good. I want a sea otter. Jim said I could have a sea otter. They're cool little aminals. No sea otters. Linda has a pillow from Rayleigh's Creative Travel. It's Smith's favorite thing to drool on. Oh my god, Rayleigh. Rayleigh. Oh, Blaine. Don't tell Blaine that your great-grandson is drooling on his pillow. Linda's allergic to cats. Oh, Jeef's got jokes. See, we stumbled upon a sea otter cam from a zoo out in, where is that zoo? Washington State or something? Out somewhere out west.
It's in something with a V.
Vancouver? The Vancouver Zoo or something, and they have an otter cam. It's pretty cool. It's fun to watch them swimming around and rolling around in the water. No. Rob, please tell Sonia that she cannot have a sea otter. Oh, the cover is washable. There you go. Well, that's good. Then drool away, little boy. Drool away. Happy drooling. Rob will approve the sea otter. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. On the radio. Oh, on the radio. Do you have a solution, Linda? I can't rehome a 22-year-old fur baby. I'm doing everything. Black fur cats have a greater amount of protein in their saliva. Allergy stems from a cat's spit. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. See, Fatima knows everything. That's why she's a principal. I can't believe Fatima's cat is 22. That's crazy. Somebody I used to know, their cat was 26 at the time. That's insanely old for an animal. Oh, stop, Fatima. On the radio. Oh, on the radio. Now that song is stuck in my head, my love.
Sorry.
It's all your fault. Ay caramba. Well, hopefully Robert does Mini Tinny Lounge next week. I mean, cool. Eagle's son is allergic to cats. They have 3 in the house at the moment. He keeps his door closed and washes his hands often. Zyrtec when it gets too bad. Plus the other ones that you have outside too, right? Did Eagle say what was for dinner? Babe. That's some snappy firewood. Eagle did not say what she was making for dinner tonight. Yeah, plus you have to eat outside, right? That's crazy. She's having more pork brats. Do the outside cats help you sell stuff at the farm stand? Do they collect the money for you? From their piggies, they were good. Yeah, get her some Zyrtec just to keep it on hand, Fatima, and just have her close the door to the room. You know, vacuum the room real good or whatever, and clean it up, and then have her close the door at night or whatever. Outside cats just rub up on my customers. No one seems to take them. But they could help you at the farmer's market. Linda has not been as sensitive to allergens as she was when she was younger. It helps not going into Cleveland as much. Pollution was a trigger. Could be. Some people are sensitive to the smog and stuff. Oh yeah, air. What do they call those things? No, is it ozone or an air purifier? That's it. Air purifier. Yeah, get her some Zyrtec or Benadryl or something. Rhiannon. It washes you clean, you know. You will know. Bends when it's raining. Lovers only love you. Benadryl, yes. That guy Ben again, you know, Ben. When the rain washes you, no. You will know. I love you know. It's karaoke night at Maze Landing Campground. Oh, Allegra, right? That too. Hala was live last night after my painting live stream. He was at a park in Queens, and they had an Aerosmith tribute band as part of their concert series there last night. They were pretty good. So we went over and supported Hala for a while, since he comes here all the time. Meow, 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 meow. So Fatima, I need you to have an intervention with my mother. Grilled chicken breast on the cast iron griddle, not skillet, and peppers and onions over rice and drizzled with queso. With queso. That's what Jeef is having for dinner. She needs an intervention, Fatima. We need you to tell her that she does not need to drink all the Ensure that's in the refrigerator in one day. So we buy her 2 cases of Ensure a week. Each case has 16 bottles in it. And a couple of weeks ago we went food shopping on a Thursday because Jim had stuff to do the rest of the week, so we could only go on Thursday. So we bought the 2 cases of Ensure, right? That's 32 bottles of Ensure. We came home on Sunday from the campground, and she had already drank 12 bottles. Something like that. She had 4 bottles from the original case of 16 left on Sunday. Yes, she's an addict. She's addicted. Allegra no longer requires a corpuscle. Yeah, I know. She likes the milk chocolate one. A lot. Like, a whole lot. So the last time that she went to the doctor, they weighed her when she went to the RA doctor. And she had gained 10 pounds from the last time that she was there, 3 months ago. And I know for a fact that Ensure has a shit ton of calories in it. So yeah, now you know where the 10 pounds came from. She's slightly addicted. She keeps saying, "Don't pick on me." But then she wonders why she runs, like, short before we go food shopping again. So then she's got to, like, ration out the... Instead of, like, drinking 2 a day, sometimes she'll have 3 or 4 a day. And then she's got to ration them by the time the end of the week comes. That's my mother. What can I say? Yeah, the other day when I came home from work, she had to go to the bathroom. So instead of using her chair lift, she decided she was going to walk up the steps and walk down the steps, which is fine. I mean, the exercise is good for her anyway. It makes meal planning easy, right? Like tonight for dinner, because we didn't eat at the house, because we were coming down here. On Friday night, she loves Chef Boyardee ravioli, and the pastas and stuff like that. So she'll have one of those like on a Friday, because we don't cook dinner Fridays. So last night we had kibasi and pierogies. She's definitely very happy that she had that hernia fixed, though. And that's just the way it feels. Operator, can you help me place this call? Place this call. Stairs are number one fall hazard. It only takes one. Well, she goes up. She goes up forwards. She holds onto the railing, and then when she comes back downstairs, she goes back down the stairs backwards. Also, because that's how she feels. She says she feels the safest going back downstairs backwards. So, but she does need the exercise. So. But when we're not there, she uses the chair lift. Usually she'll only climb the stairs when we're there. But it was part of her physical therapy when they were coming to the house. So... we're just happy she's back to where she started from, that's all. Not the way they say it goes. And that's just the way it feels. Operator. Operator. Alright, my peeps. Well, I guess we'll call this a live stream. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. And if we don't see you on Sunday on the ride home, then we will see you Monday night. Provided I don't have anything else that decides it wants to interrupt my time. And don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Who can we blame it on tonight? Somebody give me some names. Who can we blame things on tonight? Should we blame Robert? Babe? I said, should we blame Robert tonight?
We could, but he didn't do anything.
It doesn't make a difference, huh?
He's not here anywhere.
Right? Should we? I think we should blame Robert.
Well, you'll have to tell him that we blame him.
Blame Fatima? We could blame Fatima too. Because she was late.
She was late.
Right? Okay, we'll blame Fatima. That sounds like a good idea. Alright, peeps, have a great rest of your weekend. And, oh, one more reminder. I'm sorry. Jim's birthday is next Wednesday. But we will celebrate his birthday early on Monday. Because Jack goes live on Wednesday, and I don't want to I don't want to be on the same time he is. So we will celebrate Jim's birthday on Monday night. It'll be all about Jim Monday. So you can come by and wish him a happy early birthday. And we will talk to you later soon. Bye. Where's the button? We got to find the button.